Hey, welcome to session number 2, part 1, really, as we go into the power of mindset. The power of mindset as a coach here at Inner Compass Coaching. If you want to learn more about Inner Compass, becoming a coach, or actually being coached yourself, then go to lifecoachlifestyle.com, pick up the book, and it'll be a real help for you. And then, of course, if you would like to know more about personal or business strategic coaching, then reach out to me personally. So let's jump into part 1. So this is going to be a short lesson. Again, I try to keep these under 10 minutes so you can digest it, actually apply it, and go out there and change lives. All right. So the power of mindset. What does it mean to have a mindset? It's kind of an oxymoron if you think about it, because the mind is never really set, right? We're always focusing. But we're going to go with the theory that you can set your mind. But we're going to talk about the power of mindset. Because you can have all the techniques in the world, but if you come into a coaching conversation with a judgment, an agenda, assumptions, you'll miss the mark. You'll miss what your client truly needs. Your mindset is the frame through which you see your client. And that frame shapes everything, okay? So a great coach, you've got to be non-judgmental. You've got to have deep curiosity. You've got to have calm confidence and creative flexibility. I've coached so many people that had different belief systems, different lifestyles, different objectives than I did. But I had to remember, I'm here to be curious. I'm here to bring help. I'm here to transform lives, and I'm here not to hold judgment. So this is very important. So we're talking about your mindset here, okay? So it's almost this adopting the know-nothing state. Yeah, I come with degrees, I come with training, I come with years of experience, but I don't assume. I don't want to assume while I'm in the coaching. Now, there may be a moment we move over to consultant. Okay, then I'm going to do more diagnostic work. We're going to do more therapy-based, but in the beginning, I don't assume, I don't diagnose. I don't need to be right. My beliefs do not matter. In fact, what I want to do, I get to do, is get fascinated with what's happening in their world, in their internal world. Are you with me? And when I become absolutely fascinated, it allows true listening. I don't have to have the tonality of someone that's curious. I'm naturally curious. It creates new possibilities, opens the doors for possibilities to emerge, and it removes ego. I love this, and it will increase trust. So if your client says, I always procrastinate, most people want to jump right into time management solutions. Oh, you should do this and this and this. But in the know-nothing state, you just find yourself curious. Really, what does procrastination look like to you? Where do you feel it? What are you telling yourself in that moment? Have you even challenged? Maybe you're not procrastinating. Well, we've got to be curious, okay? We want to explore, not explain. This is the beginning, okay? Because presence isn't just being in the same room or on the same phone call or on the same Zoom call. It's being totally tuned in. Being present means I'm here with you. I'm centered. I lean in. I care. I'm not thinking about the next question. I'm not thinking about the solution. I'm sensing, listening, and following your lead. Your tone, your body language, your pacing. A lot of coaches have been taught to match the client's world first. And I agree with that. Meet them where they're at, then lead them in new possibilities. When Jesus wanted to meet people, he met them where they were at. He was even accused of sitting with sinners or dining with sinners. He'd throw a fish fry in a heartbeat. And then from that, he would get to know the person. And then he would lead them from one kingdom, which is a domain of rule, into another. And he'd give them freedom. So coaching is not about depth as much. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Coaching is about depth, not speed. We want to get deep. We want to find out really what's going on in their life. So what I want you to do this week, this session, is just build massive curiosity. I want you to pick one conversation a day. And you're going to need to create this, where you drop opinions and ask open-ended, curious questions. Don't just ask the questions. Become curious, like amazed by what they're saying. Just imagine that you're in their world. I was driving down the road the other day. Here in Wilmington, it can be very busy in summertime. And I'm looking at all these cars coming. And I thought, everyone in there has their own view of reality, their own map of reality. Everyone in those cars They're thinking their own thoughts. They have their own viewpoints. They have their own problems. Are you with me? So this week, pick one conversation a day. Drop opinions and just ask open-ended questions. Close-ended is where somebody can answer a yes or no. Open-ended requires discussion, conversation, dialogue. Then I want you to journal. I want you to journal a time when you assumed something about a client. If you're not a client, you don't have clients yet, maybe you assumed something about a friend, a spouse, whatever, and later realized you were wrong. How could have staying curious have helped in that situation? And last, I want you to start noticing the difference between leading and exploring questions. Okay? We can lead people and we can still help them, but we may be missing a lot of unmet needs. So instead of leading, we want to explore. What's important about that for you? It's a great exploration question. What do you notice when you think about that goal? What's behind that feeling? When you think about that, whatever that is, what's coming up for you? Okay? So, coaching from the know-nothing state isn't a lack of knowledge, it's a mastery of presence. So, on the next session, we're going to jump into how to use sensory acuity and calibration to read the room when you're working with one person. How to read the room like a pro. So, I will see you there again on the next episode. Again, if you're not a coach and you would like to know more about what we're doing, then you go to lifecoachlifestyle.com. Download our free book. There's a couple of videos I'm going to ask you to watch. Those videos are going to share with you what it means to be a coach, how to get paid, how to create a lifestyle. That's why I named the website Life Coach Lifestyle. How to create a lifestyle where you get to coach and help others. Are you with me? Sound fun? I'll see you then. Be sure to, if you're watching this anywhere else, this is for our private members, but sometimes I release these out in the public. Then I want you to do the subscribe, share, like, comment, all of that fun stuff. And again, I'm Wayne Sutton, and I look forward to talking with you soon.